second solo album, Old Growth, a collection of gourd banjo instrumentals. He is also an official IBMA Showcase artist this year at World of Bluegrass in a new duo with outstanding fiddler George Jackson, who himself is a 2022 recipient of the Momentum Instrumentalist Award. Behind the scenes, he's built a vibrant old-time and roots music community in his hometown. He co-founded and directs the Baltimore Old Time Music Festival, now entering its 7th year, and regularly hosts house concerts, jam sessions, and square dances. On the air, he's a DJ for Bluegrass Country Radio and Folk Alley, hosting multiple programs featuring the latest in bluegrass and old-time music. A 4-time nominee for IBMA's Broadcaster of the Year award, he received the Momentum Award for industry involvement in 2017 and is the vice chair of the IBMA's Board of Directors. Please make welcome your MC for the Momentum Awards, Brad Kolodner.
Good morning, IBMA. How are we feeling out there? Day 2. How's everyone doing here in Chattanooga? We're going to have a tremendous time here at the Momentum Awards. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to everyone tuning in around the world. Las Cavo Próximo, Willkommen, Bienvenue, Brukim Habaim, Vitete, Yokoso, Bienvenidos, Juan Ying, Willkommen, Falcha, Benvenuti, e como mai Juan Yang Hamnida, and welcome. My name is Brad Kolodner, and as Ned said, I'm a climber banjo player, festival director, radio DJ, and I have the distinct privilege of serving on the IBMA's Board of Directors as the vice chair. But right now, my inner radio DJ has something to say. Broadcasting live from IBMA's World of Bluegrass in Chattanooga, Tennessee, streaming worldwide at worldofbluegrass.org and through IBMA's Facebook page. I'm your host, Brad Kolodner, host on Bluegrass Country Radio, WAMU 88.5 HD2, and streaming online at bluegrasscountry.org. I encourage you, if you don't like bluegrass music, to change the channel right now. Thank you. That's up there. Okay. Thank you. It's exciting to be here with you at IBMA's Momentum Awards as we recognize outstanding people and bands who are making the future of bluegrass look very bright. The IBMA Momentum Awards acknowledge something undeniable about bluegrass music, that many of its most dynamic artists and entrepreneurs are young or new to the bluegrass industry, and that we're a vibrant community, one that goes out of its way to help others grow. We want to give a special thank you to Fletcher Bright Realty, our presenting sponsor for today's Momentum Awards. The oldest residential real estate company in the city, Fletcher Bright Realty has been helping Chattanoogans buy, sell, and rent their homes for nearly 100 years. Serving the Chattanooga, North Georgia, and surrounding areas, they're a locally owned boutique firm with one purpose in mind: to provide unparalleled, personalized service to anyone buying or selling a home. They're committed to all buyers and sellers working in any price range, home size, neighborhood, or location. Philanthropy and giving back are extremely important to Fletcher Bright Realty. They support countless causes and events that better Chattanooga. In particular, music holds a special place in the hearts, as their founder, Fletcher Bright, was a renowned fiddler, a bluegrass musician, and IBMA Distinguished Achievement Award recipient. In 2007, he and his son George founded the popular Three Sisters Bluegrass Festival, held right here in Chattanooga, a free two-day event that takes place every October on the Tennessee River. Thanks so much, Fletcher Bright Realty, for sponsoring the IBMA Momentum Awards and bluegrass music. In addition, I want to thank our other sponsors, Rounder Records, founded in 1970. Rounder Records is one of the world's most historic Americana and bluegrass record labels, and continues to raise the bar for high-quality roots-based music with a roster that includes iconic artists like Greg Allman, Indigo Girls, Alison Krauss, as well as promising talents: Sierra Farrell, Samantha Fish, I'm With Her, Sarah Jarosz, Rustin Kelly, Amethyst Kia, Katie Pruitt, to name a few. Rounder has a commitment to and places a high value on new artists and mentorship in the music community, and is proud to be a sponsor of the IBMA Momentum Awards. Also want to thank Pre-War Guitars Company, with years of research and instrument repairing experience. The founders started the Pre-War Guitars Company in 2015. Their goal was to make custom guitars with the magical tone and character of the top pre-war guitars, while also using modern technology to enhance the guitar's sound and durability. Their one-of-a-kind custom guitars have had rave reviews and are owned by many acclaimed musicians. The Pre-War Guitars Company is happy to partner with IBMA once again and proud to be a Momentum Awards sponsor. And also Bluegrass Country, America's home for roots music, started more than 50 years ago at WMU 88.5 in Washington, D.C. The station is now listener-supported and operated by the nonprofit Bluegrass Country Foundation. You can tune in 88.5 HD2 in Washington, D.C., streaming worldwide at bluegrasscountry.org and via a smartphone app, which you can download right now for free. Bluegrass Country has a commitment to bluegrass and roots music and is proud to be one of the Momentum Awards sponsors. Let's have a big round of applause for our sponsors here that support the Momentum Awards. So 15 years ago, the IBMA's Board of Directors created the IBMA Momentum Awards. The board felt it was important to recognize up-and-coming young talent, those new to the bluegrass community who've been making outstanding contributions, and to dedicated mentors who have been selflessly helping others in bluegrass. It's exciting to see that many of our Momentum Awards nominees and recipients are already making a name for themselves in bluegrass and country music. Folks like Jake Workman, Molly Tuttle, Billy Strings, Gavin Largent, Bronwyn Keith Hines, Patrick McAvinue, and J. Lee Roberts have gone on to win IBMA Music Awards. Billy Strings, Molly Tuttle, Zach Top, Bronwyn Keith Hines, and Wyatt Ellis have been featured in the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. And Zach Top won several country awards this year, and Alex Hargraves just won the Americana Association's Instrumentalist of the Year. The list goes on, and the legacy continues to grow. So let's get started to see who our next great stars are. But first, please welcome to the stage IBMA's Executive Director, Ken White, and IBMA's new Board Chair, Anna Frick.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the IBMA Momentum Awards Luncheon. It's so good to see this room full of friends, colleagues, and bluegrass family. These awards are all about the future of our music, the rising stars, the behind-the-scenes champions, and the creative sparks who keep our tradition moving forward. The Momentum Awards celebrate those in the earlier stages of their careers who are already making an impact, whether it's on stage, in the studio, behind the scenes, or out in our community. They remind us that bluegrass is not just something we preserve, it's something we grow. And this year, as IBMA celebrates its 40th anniversary, we're reminded that that same spirit we honor today has been a part of this organization from the very beginning, connecting people, lifting up talent, and making sure bluegrass has a vibrant future.
One thing we want to share, because it's important for all of you to be part of this process, is how the Momentum Awards came to be. Each year, IBMA members are invited to nominate people they believe deserve recognition. That can include emerging instrumentalists, vocalists, bands, community leaders, and industry professionals. Anyone you see making a difference in the world of bluegrass. Once those nominations come in, a selection committee reviews them and chooses the official nominees. Without your nominations, these awards do not exist. We want to encourage every member in this room and everyone watching from afar to participate in that process in the years ahead. If you know someone whose work, generosity, leadership, or artistry is helping the music grow, please put their name forward. Sometimes a nomination is the first step towards letting someone know the impact that they're making.
That's especially true for a couple of the awards that we'll be presenting today. In addition to recognizing emerging performers, we also present the Mentor of the Year Award and the Industry Involvement Award. These are aimed at honoring those who support, engage, and encourage our community, the people who create the conditions for artists to flourish, and for the bluegrass community to thrive as a whole. Mentorship and industry support are often quieter roles than performing on stage, but they're just as vital. The people we honor in these categories are the bridge between generations, the ones who open doors, offer advice, and sometimes just show up exactly when they're needed most.
We also want to take a moment to thank our sponsors and supporters for making this celebration possible, and to thank the nominators and judges for the time, care, and thoughtful consideration they bring to this process. You're helping us build not just an event, but a legacy.
This luncheon is one of our favorite moments of the year because it's about possibility.
And the food is good.
And the food. Every person we honor today represents the next chapter in bluegrass. It's a chapter we all write together.
And in this 40th anniversary year for IBMA, that feels especially meaningful. We get to celebrate where we've been and also look ahead with confidence, knowing that the future of bluegrass is in very good hands.
So let's celebrate the momentum, the music, and the people who are carrying it forward. Here's to the next generation of bluegrass and to the bright road ahead.
All right, so let's get this show started. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna and Ken, for all you do, and thanks to IBMA's staff who's gone above and beyond to pull off this magical week for the first time here in Chattanooga. Thanks, of course, to the board, the legions of volunteers who make this conference, awards shows, and festival possible for all of us. But I do want to say the best way to support the Momentum Awards and all the work we do behind the scenes here at IBMA is to become a member. If you're not an IBMA member, I invite you to join this week. There are a number of benefits and discounts, and most of all, you're supporting the work we do to further this music and grow the community. All right, enough yakking. Let's have some music. What do you think? All right. Founded in 2014, this dynamic band is South Korea's first and only bluegrass band, performing traditional and original music in English and Korean. Their 2020 showcase at IBMA's World of Bluegrass caught the attention of the international bluegrass world. In 2023, they won the IBMA International Band Grant. In 2024, they performed at venues such as the Grand Ole Opry and major festivals, including CBA's Father's Day Festival, Romp, Gray Fox, IBMA's World of Bluegrass, Japan's Takarazuka Bluegrass Festival, and the La Roche Bluegrass Festival in France. The band regrets that they were not able to make it to World of Bluegrass this year, but they're watching the show on IBMA's live stream. They will be performing in Chattanooga at the Three Sisters Festival on Saturday, October 4th, so I hope you'll be able to see them in person soon. Performing for you via a music performance video, please welcome Country GongBang.
Hello, we're Country GongBang from South Korea.
In 2023, we were honored to receive the International Band Performance Grant at the IBMA, and had the dreamlike experience of going on tour. Although we're not physically present with everyone there, it is a great honor to be able to participate together from Korea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
제이 깊게 말린 모자를 얹었네. 이빨은 청바지도 나이를 모르고 막걸리 담긴 까만 몽다리 들고 그 파른 언덕길 오른다. 바람은 FK로 145 볼을 찡긋하면 반음 더 높아지네. 누굴 속인 적도 눈물을 참은 적도 없었지. 언제나 뜨겁다네. 아우 보이는 2층에 산다. 빨간 벽돌집 2층에 산다. 가는 대로 길이 될 때가 격분거려 건들건들 춤을 추네 붉은 빛이 떨어지네 바닥까지 떨어지네 가우 보이는 2층에 산다 빨간 벽돌집 2층에 산다 가우 보이는 2층에 산다 빨간 벽돌집 2층에 산다 Yay! Hello everyone. We are Country GongBang from South Korea. We are so honored to be nominated this amazing award, and we are so happy to play this show.
As you know, we got the grant from IBMA International Band Grant Performance Grant Award, and 2 years ago we just played here as a winner of the award. Now we play here as a nominated musician. This is crazy. We still can't believe this. There's so many difficult things we cannot make to be here, like a visa, something like that. So please understand this situation. And congratulations to move new stage, Chattanooga. Woo! Yeah. Maybe we can go to Chattanooga next year, another year. Yeah, we hope so. Yeah. And we played first song is
Cowboy of the Steep Hill, and next song is Blessed Journey. 수많은 날 지나서 마주 잡은 우리 손 두 손을 마주 잡고 온전해진 우리 둘 you.
Thank you. See you next time.
Just dazzling music. Thank you, Country GongBang. We're sorry you can't be with us here in person. Look forward to welcoming you back to IBMA in person soon. All right, our first Momentum Award is the IBMA Momentum Industry Involvement Award. This award recognizes industry professionals who are new to bluegrass and have made outstanding contributions to the bluegrass industry in their respective fields. These talented people have done amazing things in our industry and are pioneers, opening new possibilities for our music and our music community. The nominees for Momentum Industry Involvement are
Jordan Laney. Jordan is the Leadership Bluegrass Planning Committee Chair and the Music Director of Rails and Rhythms Bluegrass Night in Old Fort, North Carolina. She's currently an instructor of music at Warren Wilson College and is the founder of Perennial Yoga and Movement Collective, a 501c3 nonprofit in North Carolina, and Slow Down Sound, an independent music production company. She is an event planner, talent buyer, and bluegrass scholar. Helen Ludé. As a teen, Helen was in IBMA's Kids on Bluegrass program. She is now the tour manager for A.J. Lee and Blues Summit, the booking agent for Shelby Means and Water Tower, and coordinated a 5-week tour for IBMA's band grant recipient Johnny and the Yuahoos from Munich, Germany. In 2024, Helen founded Wisteria Management, a music management and booking company. She currently sits on the board of directors for the Bluegrass Ambassadors, Delta Hayride Association, and most recently, IBMA. Austin Scelzo. Austin founded the Connecticut Bluegrass Association, is a member of the Rock Hearts Band and On the Trail, and is a Wernick Method jam teacher. He teaches at music camps and festival youth academies such as the Gray Fox Bluegrass Festival, the Ashokan Center, and IBMA's Kids on Bluegrass program. He created an innovative method of teaching improvisation and harmony called the Roadmap to Bluegrass and Country Fiddle Mastery. A former public school orchestra teacher, he visits schools as a clinician, presents professional development sessions, and shares educational resources on his website, blog, YouTube channel, and recently created the app Part by Heart to teach 3-part harmony.
That voice sounds so familiar. I just can't figure it out. All right, and the winner is the recipient of the IBMA Momentum Industry Involvement Award is Austin Scelzo.
This means so much. Thank you so much, the IBMA, and for everybody who's believed in me as a musician, as a teacher. I wanted to share briefly that 4 years ago, I was in a public school teaching position, a comfortable 9-to-5 in a wealthy area of Connecticut, and I was getting hooked on bluegrass more and more every summer. And so when I remember sharing with my students, one day on all these festivals that I was hanging out in, I want to be up there playing on the stage. And so 4 years ago, I left that school teaching job with a dream to combine my background in education and my growing love for bluegrass music together, and to be a leader in New England to teach people how to play and gather around this music. I'm so grateful and lucky to have the mentors that I've had these past few years who have guided me through that. Pete Wernick has been every step of the way there, taking me under his wing and guiding me as a young musician. I have a music business coach out of Asheville, Christian Howes, who is just an incredible resource to me. And then Jay Unger, who also trusted me to teach at his camps and teach my own camps at the same age that he started that. And it's been a wonderful journey. I'm so grateful for all the support. And I hope this award, I know there's other people out there, who are dreamers like me, and I just hope that this award would be an inspiration to anyone who's thinking of taking a leap of faith. So thank you so much. I love you all so much.
Congrats, Austin. That is so cool. And congrats to all the other nominees. Thank you for your leadership and outstanding contributions to bluegrass music and this industry. Speaking of bluegrass leadership, originally proposed by Pete Kuykendall and Dan Hayes in the 1990s and founded by the IBMA's board, IBMA's first leadership bluegrass program was held in 2000. It's a highly acclaimed and intense 3-day program held in Nashville in March with presentations by top industry experts and award-winning artists. And get this, since its inception, over 600 people have now gone through the program. The annual tradition for the Leadership Bluegrass class is to choose their class representative who will say a few words and introduce their classmates. So here to share today about IBMA's Leadership Bluegrass program is Sarah Johnson, representing the class of 2025, which they tell me is the best class ever, which must be a typo because the best class is unquestionably the class of 2016. But moving on, Sarah is an independent music festival consultant specializing in logistics and operations, large-scale volunteer coordination, and artist relations. She and her husband Jeremiah produce Pickin' in the Peaches Bluegrass Festival in Aiken, South Carolina, which promotes the entire genre from traditional to progressive to jamgrass and helps to expand everyone's fan base. In addition to an event portfolio spanning 2 decades, she's a band manager, spreadsheet nerd, and helps musicians maximize profits through limited-run merch creation. Sarah was one of 25 lucky people selected to attend Leadership Bluegrass this past spring and has some inside information to share with its next class. Please welcome Sarah Johnson.
Hi. Oh, here we go. Hi. Did I break it? Let's try this. There we go. Hi. Most of you have seen annual posts about Leadership Bluegrass applications, but I'd like to share what the intensive course is really like. Each fall, applicants are asked to outline their role in the industry and what they hope to gain from the course. Those accepted each January are invited to a whirlwind 3 days in Nashville in March. In preparation, you receive a packet outlining the week's schedule, menus, sessions, and bios of both your speakers and the very accomplished cohort. It was a really unique group, and the sessions addressed a more diverse skill set than I had imagined. Ours was the first class hosted at the beautiful new campus of the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee, which unites compassionate individuals and worthy causes to transform thoughtful generosity into positive change. Their sponsorship gave us the location and platform to workshop ideas, to learn new skills in a very tech-integrated space, and to socialize while maximizing our networking time. It's that networking time that has proven most impactful to our class. We're musicians, association organizers and nonprofit board members, managers and agents, educators and writers, marketing pros and on-air personalities, festival directors, and more. And we now lean on each other for ideas and true understanding. In retrospect, I think the underlying theme of Leadership Bluegrass is turning commonality into community. There were 25 people who walked into the room as nervously excited strangers, full of all too common imposter syndrome, and with no idea what their leadership style was or how to implement ChatGPT into their daily music tasks. We left as friends who openly discussed solutions and avoid that wall put up by competition, but with better tools to help avoid emotional burnout. We left with an understanding of royalty streams and financial impacts of the Music Modernization Act, an analysis of changing music consumption trends, business tools to assess threats to company stability, and more. We left realizing that each of our struggles are not unique, and we have an entire community of support which is excited to find solutions with us. It can be hard to break through that shell when everyone feels guarded, where they have to put up that facade of steady, linear growth and constant success. But sometimes it takes an intensive retreat to learn terrifying new skill sets and remember that we're all human. We're people who are working together towards a common long-term goal of promoting this genre in a way that's financially sustainable for all of our community. To complete the Leadership Bluegrass program is to leave professionally refreshed, excited about new projects and connections, and with great new resources. So who should apply? You. People who show up for their community. folks who want a better understanding of how their corner of bluegrass can help the wider momentum, those who are active and engaged, who want to focus that energy to make a positive change in the bluegrass ecosystem, any job role, any personality type, introverts to extroverts, any experience level in your field. If you show up and you want to do more, then please come be part of the next best class ever. If applying to Leadership Bluegrass isn't in your plans this year, please still consider supporting this amazing program. Make a tax-deductible donation scholarship donation to IBMA marked Attention Leadership Bluegrass, and share the application posts that pop up later this fall, because you never know who you may inspire to take their next step in their bluegrass journey. Now it's my privilege to introduce my classmates from the 2025 Leadership Bluegrass program. I will ask each to stand as their names are called, and for everyone to please hold applause until the end. Kathy Bestwick, artist and board chair at the Appalachian Fiddle and Bluegrass Association from Zion Grove, Pennsylvania. Rick Brodsky, clinical psychologist, event producer, and bass player with Rock Hearts from Jefferson Valley, New York. Jen Bruck, manager of the Mike Mitchell Band and co-founder of the Floyd Music School in Floyd, Virginia. Pam Brown, director of the Oregon Bluegrass Association and executive director of the Shanneco Music Sanctuary in Shanneco, Oregon. Trudy Chandler, tour manager and publicist for Nick Chandler and Delivered from Weaverville, North Carolina. Sophia Chirondini, ethnomusicologist at Tufts University and fiddle player with Jacob's Ladder in Cambridge, Mass. Elizabeth Dewey, session vocalist and communications director here at IBMA in Nashville. Darren Edens, banjo player with Taft Rapids and freelance booking agent now based in Cardiff, Wales. Donna Harrison, media personality and VP of Engagement and Impact right here at Chattanooga Tourism. Jenny Hurd, board president of the Durango Bluegrass Meltdown and host at KSUT Public Radio in Durango, Colorado. Ella Jordan, equestrian trainer and fiddle player touring with Trey Wellington in Nashville. Kurt Kinney, multi-instrumentalist and founder of the China Bluegrass Network in Shanghai. Crystal Lariza, vocals and guitar with Never Come Down from Hood River, Oregon. John Ludbom, touring banjoist and president of the Central Texas Bluegrass Association in Austin. Aaron Moorman, senior director of marketing at Syntax Creative from Franklin, Tennessee. Robbie Morris, band leader providing guitar and vocals for Grass Time in Nashville. Caroline Owens, band leader of Caroline Owens and New Company and songwriter for Billy Blue Publishing in Nashville. Ansley Porchak, grandmaster fiddler and social media specialist at Crossroads Music Group in Gate City, Virginia. Nancy Posey, freelance writer and co-founder of the Music and Community Network in Brentwood, Tennessee. Josh Rocco, mandolinist touring with Sierra Farrell and the Sentimental Gentleman, based in Nashville. Aaron Rouse, marketing manager at the Bluegrass Music Hall of Fame and Museum in Owensboro, Kentucky. Mona Salyer, IBMA Foundation board member and Appalachian Arts fundraising specialist from Bristol, Virginia. Danny Stewart Jr., multi-instrumentalist with the U.S. Navy Band and owner of Turtle Hill Banjo Company in Edgewater, Maryland. Zach Taylor is event coordinator and talent buyer with Planning Stages from Hickson, Tennessee. And Ross Willits is the executive director of the Minnesota Bluegrass and Old Time Music Association and Minnesota Citizens for the Arts in Roseville, Minnesota. Please welcome these talented folks from the best class ever into the best alumni group ever. And I also encourage you to join when Leadership Bluegrass applications open this fall.
Thank you, Sarah. And just a show of hands, who's done Leadership Bluegrass? Wow, that's awesome. So good. Several of this year's Momentum nominees, 3 of the volunteers producing the awards show, our Momentum graphics designer, our pre-show announcer, the majority of IBMA's board, they've all gone through the Leadership Bluegrass program. It's just one of many examples of how Leadership Bluegrass has helped build a strong community and network of bluegrass leaders. I invite you to visit their booth in the exhibit hall to learn more. All right, time for some more music. Originating from British Columbia in Canada and signed to Mountain Fever Records, Jackson Hollow has been nominated for the Juno Award for Traditional Roots Album of the Year, 2 Canadian Folk Music Awards, 4 Josie Music Awards. They are 4-time winners at the BC Country Music Awards, including Group of the Year. Please welcome
covering up the hillsides. Bourbon, rolling banjo, swinging bridges, swing me back in time. Oh, Appalachia, how I miss you. Appalachia, you're in my soul. Carolina, West Virginia, sweet Kentucky, you'll always be my home. Oh, you're my hallelujah, my Appalachia. Thoroughbreds, coal fields, tobacco hanging in the barn. Highway 23, mountain melodies. The big blue has always got my heart. Oh, Appalachia, how I miss ya. Appalachia, you're in my soul. Carolina, West Virginia, sweet Kentucky, you'll always be my home. Oh, you're my hallelujah. Appalachia, so far away, I imagine coming back to you someday. Someday, someday. Oh, Appalachia, how I miss ya. Appalachia, you're in my soul. Carolina, West Virginia, sweet Kentucky, you'll always be my home. Oh, you're my hallelujah, my Appalachia, my Appalachia. Thank you so much. We're going to do a brand new one here for you. This one's on our new album coming up, and it's called A Lovely Day. High on the mountain, sitting just enjoy the view. Flowers as they glisten from the early morning dew. Overhead the eagle flies, soaring on those deep blue skies. It's a lovely day today, soaking up the sunshine, watch all my troubles float away. Such a lovely day today, watch the clouds go by, so beautiful outside, so glad to be alive. It's a lovely day. Sunset, good morning, rising up over the hill. Cool breeze blowing, gives me such a chill. Nature's as happy as can be, wishing everyone could see. It's a lovely day today, soaking up the sunshine, watch all my troubles float away. Such a lovely day today, watch the clouds go by, so beautiful outside, so glad to be alive. It's a lovely day. as you paint your masterpiece. I'll stay here till the sun sets in the west. Is this as close to heaven as I'll ever get? It's a lovely day today, soaking up the sunshine, watch all my troubles float away. Such a lovely day today, watch the clouds float by, so beautiful outside, so glad to be alive. It's a lovely day, it's a lovely day, it's a lovely day. Thank you so much. So this is Charlie Free over here on the bass and vocals. We have Mr. Mike Sandin over here on the fiddle and mandolin, Mr. Jeremy Nisha on guitar, and I'm Tiana LaFave. Thank you again so much for having us. See that red bird up on the wire? Well, he don't wonder why. He's got everything at the tip of his wings, and all he's got to do is fly. 'Cause out front is the wide horizon, what's behind him is all gone by. There's a whole new day rising, up ahead he's got nothing but sky. There are cornfields close to the river, and the rivers run clear and cold. He finds all he needs in between the trees, no matter which way he goes. 'Cause out front is the wide horizon, what's behind him is all gone by. There's a whole new day rising, up ahead he's got nothing but sky. When we wake up Monday morning, where we all met to spread our wings, we got a lot to learn from an old redbird who appreciates everything. 'Cause out front is the wide horizon, what's behind us is all gone by. We got a whole new day rising, up ahead we got nothing but sky, sky.
Thank you, IBMA.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Let's hear it one more time for Jackson Hollow. The next Momentum Award recognizes treasured people in our community who have taken the extra time to mentor and help others, doing this behind the scenes without expecting any fanfare or recognition. Bluegrass is built on mentorship as we pass it down to future generations. The nominees for Momentum Mentor are
Louisa Branscombe. Performing for 55 years, Louisa is a Grammy Award-winning artist and songwriter, and the first woman to front a band, play banjo, and write the band's material. She spearheaded the IBMA Songwriter Committee and Songwriter Educational and Mentor Programs, and IBMA's Songwriter of the Year Award. She's the director of Lyric Mountain Retreats, a songwriting retreat, and is the creator and director of Songs Move Mountains, Music for Healing. She holds 2 IBMA Recorded Event Awards, IBMA Song of the Year Award, IBMA's Distinguished Achievement Award, and is a 5-time Momentum Mentor nominee. Becky Buller. Becky, a multi-instrumentalist, singer, and songwriter, has written songs for 3 Grammy Award-winning albums. The recipient of 10 IBMA Awards, She is the first person to win an IBMA award in both vocal and instrumental categories. She is passionate about bluegrass music education, teaching fiddle, singing, and songwriting privately and at camps and workshops worldwide. She recently rotated off the IBMA Foundation Board after serving for 9 years and was actively involved in educational programs and determining grant and scholarship recipients. She also created the IBMA Foundation's Gloria Bell Scholarship Fund Endowment. Martin Gilmore. Martin is a multi-instrumentalist, singer-songwriter, and music educator who has performed across the United States as well as in Europe and Africa. He is a faculty member at the University of Northern Colorado's School of Music's Folk and Bluegrass program, an instructor at the Swallow Hill Music Association, and an instructor in the University of Denver's Enrichment program. He won the 2025 Kerrville Folk Festival's New Folk Competition Award, the Telluride Troubadour Songwriting Competition, and the Rocky Mountain Folk Festival's Songwriters Showcase. Rick Lang. Rick is a Grammy-nominated songwriter and artist with Billy Blue Music Publishing. He has over 200 recorded songs to his credit, including over 24 number-one hit songs. He is past chair of the IBMA Songwriter Committee, coordinator of World of Bluegrass Songwriter Workshop and events, and a mentor in IBMA's Songwriter Mentor Program. He established the Rick Lang Music Songwriting Scholarship at East Tennessee State University and the IBMA Foundation's Rick Lang Songwriting Scholarship, and is a mentor for the recipients of these scholarships. He also provides free online help for beginning songwriters. Deanie Richardson. Deanie first performed on the Grand Ole Opry when she was 13 years old and has been an acclaimed artist ever since, including being the recipient of IBMA's Fiddle Player of the Year Award and as a member of the popular band Sister Sadie, the first all-female band to be the recipient of IBMA's Entertainer of the Year Award. She is a music educator who gives private lessons and participates in workshops at festivals where she is praised for her energetic teaching style, effectiveness, and accessibility. For more than a decade, she was the program coordinator of the highly regarded IBMA Kids on Bluegrass program. And the recipient of the IBMA Momentum Mentor of the Year Award is Rick Lang.
I can't believe I'm standing here. Please excuse my voice. I came down with laryngitis a couple days ago, so I'll do my best. Thank you, IBMA. Congrats to all the nominees. You inspire me. Sharing our knowledge and experience with others is the most meaningful thing we can do with our time, or one of the most meaningful. Mentoring other songwriters on their journey has become one of my life's highest priorities. It has been so rewarding. I can't thank you enough for this honor. God bless you all.
Right, congrats, Rick Lang. Awesome. Okay. And congrats to all the other finalists. Thanks to everyone in this room and in our community who are mentors. It's a foundational pillar of what makes bluegrass a robust and sustaining community. Next is a music performance by another one of our talented IBMA Momentum Band nominees.
Based in Birmingham, Alabama, this up-and-coming band released their debut EP in 2024 featuring original music, innovative covers, and stellar musicianship. In 2024, they debuted at major festivals like Dell Fest, Winter Wondergrass, and Renewal, where they built an enthusiastic fan base. This was followed in 2025 with extensive touring and new music, including 50-plus headlining club dates and numerous festivals, including the Telluride Bluegrass Festival, Dell Fest, and the Farewell Festival. Here at IBMA's World of Bluegrass, the Momentum Awards Luncheon, let's all put our hands together and hear it for Mountain Grass Unit.
One. Hey, y'all hear me? It's a digital world we live in, y'all. We just got to get ready for it. We're the Mountain Grass Unit. Hey, mama, help me understand I'm healing. Revive me from the happiness I'm stealing. Said, hold me close as I go. Said, hold me close as I go. Well, nobody's efforts claim to be my own. I walked out the crowded street once all alone. Said, hold me close as I go. Said, hold me close as I go. It's the cold unknown, not knowing where the line divides the road. Well, am I here abandoned or just damn 'cause I'm alone? I've learned not to listen to some familiar ways. I'm hoping for tomorrow and praying on today. Well, hey, Father, here's the hand that you are feeding. Oh, this painted glass don't teach the faith I'm needing. I said, hold me close as I go. Said, hold me close as I go. Well, it's the cold unknown, not knowing where the line divides the road. Yeah, am I here abandoned or just damn 'cause I'm alone? I've learned not to listen to some familiar ways. I'm hoping for tomorrow and praying on today. Well, hey, mama, help me understand I'm healing. Revive me from the happiness I'm stealing. I said, mama, don't give it back today. Mama, don't give it back. Mama, don't give it back today. Mama, don't give it back. Mama, don't give it back today. Mama, don't give it back. Mama, don't give it back today. Mama, don't give it back. Said, oh, mama, don't give it back. Thank y'all so much.
one more time for Mountain Grass Unit. Oh yeah, so good. Our next award, the IBMA Momentum Instrumentalist of the Year, recognizes two musicians in the early stages of their career who have shown outstanding musical and professional development. Their stellar musicianship and professionalism have captured the attention of bluegrass professionals. Although only two people will receive this award today, all our finalists are exceptionally talented. Now we have a special guest today who was the recipient of the Momentum Instrumentalist Award in 2016. He's a multi-Grammy recipient for Best Bluegrass Album, has won several IBMA Music Awards, Americana Music Awards, Artist of the Year multiple times, performed many times on national TV. I think you probably know who I'm talking about by now. Please welcome your Instrumentalist Award presenter, Billy Strings.
And the nominees are
Justin Alexander. Originally from Sweetwater, Tennessee, Justin is a sought-after composer and banjo and guitar player. He graduated from East Tennessee State University's Bluegrass Old Time and Roots Music Studies program and is pursuing a Master of Fine Arts in Recording Arts and Technologies at Middle Tennessee State University. He is a member of the Amanda Cook Band and has performed with Missy Raines in Allegheny, the Thomas Castle Band, and the Burnett Sisters Band. Luke Black. From Mountain Brook, Alabama, Luke is a talented multi-instrumentalist. He is the guitarist, vocalist, and founding member of Momentum Band nominee Mountain Grass Unit. A graduate of Berklee College of Music, he joins Mountain Grass Unit band members in creating a mix of original music and creative covers of traditional bluegrass songs. Luke is also a member of Cahaba Roots, the 2023 winners of the Fresh Grass Band Contest. Marissa Coulter. Hailing from Clemens, North Carolina, Melissa began at 6 years old as a classically trained violinist, but then became enamored with bluegrass and other genres. In 2021, she took first place in the Galax Old Fiddlers Bluegrass Fiddling Competition. She graduated in 2024 from Belmont University, where she was part of the Belmont Bluegrass Ensemble. Melissa currently performs with Darren and Brooke Aldridge and has performed with them on the Grand Ole Opry. Kaiser George. Growing up in Westfield, North Carolina, Kaiser began playing music at 9, and shortly thereafter, Shadowgrass was formed. Many years later, Shadowgrass put out their debut album with Kaiser on guitar. Since then, he has racked up awards in guitar, mandolin, bass, and dobro, and was crowned the North Carolina State Flat Picking Champion in 2021. Now touring with Shadowgrass full-time, he has also played with artists such as Billy Strings, Leftover Salmon, the infamous String Dusters, East Nashgrass, Sierra Hall, Mountain Heart, Jerry Douglas, and many others. Kaiser is proudly endorsed by Gallagher Guitars. Anthony Howell. Anthony is a talented multi-instrumentalist from Mississippi. He is a Mississippi State Guitar Champion and the 2023 Winfield National Banjo Champion. He's been seen playing on stage with Williamson Branch, Alan Sibley and the Magnolia Ramblers, Edgar Loudermilk Band, and now plays guitar and sings with Seth Mulder and Midnight Run. He's a highly acclaimed session musician, playing on more than 75 projects in his career. In May of 2025, he also made his Grand Ole Opry debut, playing on stage with Daly and Vincent. Rainey Miatka. Raised in Ashland, Oregon, but now residing in Nashville, Tennessee, Rainey is a talented multi-instrumentalist who comes from a deeply musical family. She joined the award-winning and Grammy-nominated band Sister Sadie in May 2024 as their mandolinist and vocalist, appearing on the Grand Ole Opry and at prestigious venues such as the Musical Instrument Museum and festivals such as the Wind Gap Bluegrass Festival and the Earl Scruggs Festival. Sam Stage, winner of both the 2021 Rocky Grass Fiddle Championship and the 2022 Fresh Grass Fiddle Award, Sam is a rapidly rising fiddler at large, performing extensively from Hong Kong to Nova Scotia and across the U.S. with bands like Tony Trishka's Earl Jam, Nefesh Mountain, Fresh Grass Band winners, the Cahaba Roots, the Trey Wellington Band, BB Bowness, and Good Time Revival, and the Rutabaggers, among others. He has also appeared on a growing number of records, working with producers like Alison Brown and Jim Van Cleve. Currently, Sam is finishing out a full scholarship at the Berklee College of Music in Boston and planning his move to Nashville.
All right, that's awesome. What a bunch of great pickers. The first recipient is, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Rainey, but you got this. Miatki? Rainey Miatki.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's really such an honor. Oh my goodness, what an amazing lineup of nominees, wow. Yeah, I would love to first and foremost just thank everybody who worked so hard to make the IBMA happen, and I want to thank all of my beautiful band members and Sister Sadie. I love them so much, and I would not be here without them. I want to thank my mom and my sister Leela, who I would just not be here without, and my dad, who got me into bluegrass. And I'm just so grateful, and I am so honored, so thank you all.
All right, we got one more, and let's see. My dog. Kaiser George, get up here, man. Yeah. My boy. Congrats, man.
Hello, folks. I don't really have a speech, but I wrote one on the way over here. Not really. I just want to thank my family, my bandmates in Shadowgrass. They've all been super supportive, and most of all, I want to thank Mr. David Mathis at Gallagher Guitars, because I couldn't do it without the guitar. So, yeah, thank you, folks.
Congrats, Kaiser. Congrats, Rainey. And thanks, Billy, for popping in and giving out those awards. Awesome. All righty. Congrats, of course, to all the other talented nominees. What an honor it is to be here at the Momentum Awards luncheon, rolling along at World of Bluegrass. And up next, we've got some more music, so more talent here on the stage. Hailing from Boone, North Carolina, Pine Castle Records recording artist, the Burnett Sisters Band, is a Billboard charting group whose music is deeply rooted in old-time bluegrass, country, and folk music. This award-winning band has toured across the U.S., Canada, and the UK, captivating audiences worldwide with their timeless sound. From the mountains of North Carolina, please welcome, here at IBMA, the Burnett Sisters Band.
I found riches and diamonds and gold. In the eyes of my new love, I saw treasures untold. My searching days were through, I had a mind to settle down, till the game was finally up, and then I knew just what I'd found. Fool's gold, beware a girl with raven hair and eyes of shimmering blue. She played the part so well I couldn't see through her disguise. Till one day I caught her cheating on the other side of town with another fool like me without a clue that he's just found. Fools go, beware a girl with raven hair and eyes of shimmering blue. Fools go, you think you struck it big until you find out you're the fool. Found someone who's too good to be true. Just heed the words of warning in this song I sing to you. Gold is hard to find and there's not much of it around. So before you fall too hard, just be sure you haven't found. Fools go, beware a girl with raven hair and eyes of shimmering. You think you struck it big until you find out you're the fools go. Beware a girl with raven hair and eyes of shimmering blue. Fools go. You think you struck it big until you find out you're the fool. Thank you.
This town's growing faster year after year. These old hills of Appalachia won't be so clear with the new coming from all around to be here. And the breeze of the mountains will soon disappear. Daddy, he's tired of all the new folks who don't understand what home is to us. They bring all their noise when they settle up here, and the voice of the mountains will soon disappear. As the old pass away to make a way for the new, something sacred is lost in the change of the tune. It's heard all around if you listen to hear that the song of the mountains will soon The rivers, they're cold, through the valleys they flow, in the leaves of the trees they dance to and fro. They reach to the day when they're no longer here, and the soul of the mountains will soon disappear. As they all disappear to make a way for the new, something sacred is lost in the change of the tune. It's sung by the birds that make nests far and near, not the song of the mountains will soon disappear.
I'll not take for granted the now and the here, or miss the horizons that all disappear. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone. We are the Burnett Sisters Band, and we are just super honored to be on this stage right now performing for y'all. I'm gonna do a quick introduction. Down there on the banjo, you saw his picture up there. That's Justin Alexander. On the mandolin, that's Miss Annalie Burnett from Boone, North Carolina. Back there on the bass holding us together, that's Miss Sophia Burnett. Over here on guitar, that's Geary Allen from England. My name is Anissa, I'm playing fiddle today, and we're actually gonna bring up a guest, Professor Dan Boner. Give it up for Dan. We're gonna play you a song called Sorrow, Grief, and Pain. We released it about a year ago as a single, and that last song, the song The Mountains Annalie wrote, we released it a few months ago as our latest single. So but here's a little bit of Sorrow, Grief, and Pain. Thanks again for coming out.
let's hear it one more time for the Burnett Sisters Band. The IBMA Momentum Vocalist Award recognizes an up-and-coming vocalist who has shown outstanding musical and professional development and whose vocal talents have caught the attention of bluegrass industry professionals. The nominees for Momentum Vocalist are
Kristen Lee Bearfield, raised in the hills of East Tennessee and Western North Carolina, where she sang her first solo at age 3. Gospel, bluegrass, and country music were central to Kristen's upbringing. She graduated from ETSU with a degree in marketing communications and a minor in bluegrass and country music studies. Kristen has collaborated with various artists, including Jimmy Fortune, Darren and Brooke Aldridge, and Emily Ann Roberts. For the past decade, she has toured as a member of High Road. This year, she was nominated for several Absolutely Gospel Music Awards. She's also the host and columnist of the Singing News, Faith, Country, and Bluegrass series. Carly Greer, a native of Wheeling, West Virginia, and a singer-songwriter since age 12, Carly has written over 300 songs, graduating with a business marketing degree with high honors from West Virginia University. She is the lead vocalist with Crandall Creek, Copper Mountain recording artists, and recipients of the 2024 Josie Awards for Bluegrass Band of the Year and Music Video of the Year. Carly is nominated this year for the Josie Music Awards for Vocalist of the Year and for Songwriter of the Year. Yebin Kim. Hailing from South Korea, Yebin is at the forefront of a rare and exciting fusion, Korean heritage and bluegrass music tradition. Her powerful vocals are helping to redefine bluegrass music's global reach. She is the lead singer and mandolinist for South Korea's only bluegrass band, Country GongBang, a band that blends traditional bluegrass music with Korean, K-pop, and jazz influences. As a member of Country GongBang, she has performed at the Grand Ole Opry and many festivals around the world, including Grey Fox, La Roche in France, Takarazuka in Japan, and this October at Chattanooga's Three Sisters Festival. Seth Mulder. From North Dakota and now in Sevierville, Tennessee, Seth is a driving force in modern bluegrass, a talented songwriter, mandolinist, and lead vocalist. He fronts Rebel Records artists Seth Mulder and Midnight Run. A 2011 graduate of the Kentucky School of Bluegrass and Traditional Music, he studied under legends Bobby Osborne and Curtis Birch. Seth and the band have toured across the United States, Canada, and Europe, earning a devoted following. Their 2025 release, Coming On Strong, co-produced by Dudley Connell and Ken Irwin, showcases his commanding vocals, distinctive mandolin, and role as a torchbearer for traditional bluegrass. Allie Vance. Originally from West Virginia, but now living in Nashville, Tennessee, singer-songwriter Allie Vance has been called an artist to watch. She is a graduate of Belmont University's School of Music and was recently invited to become a member of the Recording Academy. Allie is the lead singer for Downriver Collective, the 2024 IBMA Momentum Band of the Year, and winners of this year's Freshgrass Bentonville Band Contest. Nominated for the 2025 Josie Awards Vocalist of the Year, and the band is nominated for Group of the Year in the Bluegrass category.
And the winner is Allie Vance. Sally.
Thank you.
There you go.
Well, last year, whenever Downriver Collective won their award, they did not prepare a speech. This year, I at least did come a little bit prepared. First off, I'd like to say thank you to IBMA for honoring and supporting musicians like me. I know it's kind of unconventional to see an artist in bluegrass that doesn't play an instrument, and so I'm so grateful for the community that has rallied around me in that. I'd also like to say thank you to my band, Downriver Collective, Bailey, Gray, Johnny, Rico. I am so grateful for all of you. You are the best bandmates and friends that a girl could have. I'd like to say thank you to my family for their support. And I'd also get in really big trouble if I did not come up here and give a shout out to my littlest fans. So Bailey, Nolan, Annie, Ivy, and Sophia, I love you all very, very much. I am so honored for this. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Allie Vance, and all the other nominees. So much talent in this room, my goodness. We have one more band to perform for you today here at the IBMA Momentum Awards. Hailing from the foothills of the Smoky Mountains in East Tennessee, Wyatt Ellis is quickly emerging as one of bluegrass music's brightest young stars. Backed by a powerhouse band of Appalachia's finest young musicians, Wyatt delivers high-octane performances that range from the Grand Ole Opry to major festivals like Merle Fest and Gray Fox. Wyatt is the recipient of the 2024 IBMA Momentum Instrumentalist of the Year Award and is twice nominated for IBMA's New Artist of the Year. Please make welcome here at the Momentum Awards, the Wyatt Ellis Band.
Check one. My love and me were bound to I've always been a mountain man. I know these hills like my own hand. We made our vows and said that we would never part. Fascination filled her eyes as the sun sank in the sky. We reached the summit up on the mountain high. This will be our home tonight, I told her by the firelight. I don't know why I felt uneasy that starless night. A heavy bluster of the wind chills my soul from deep within, searching for my darling deep here in the pines. Like a lonesome morning dove, I'm calling for the one I love. I close my eyes and hear her whisper a long goodbye. I woke late in the night. I thought I heard my darling's cry off in the distance, far down the mountainside. Was it the wind telling lies, or could my sweetheart be alive? I'll just keep searching as the days pass me by. A heavy bluster of the wind chills my soul from deep within, searching for my darling deep here in the pines. Like a lonesome morning dove, I'm calling for the one I love. I close my eyes and hear her whisper a long goodbye. I'll close my eyes and hear her whisper a long goodbye. Thank y'all so much. That was called The Long Goodbye. That's an original song that I wrote with these guys up here. And speaking of that, I'll introduce them real quick. Over here on the guitar, Alex Leach. On the bass from the state of North Carolina, Sarah Griffin. On the banjo, Gibson Davis. And on the fiddle, Noah Goebel. We'll do one more song for you real quick, and it's another original, straight from the Smoky Mountains. Hope y'all enjoy it. Smoky Mountain Blues. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blue. Wake me up in the East Tennessee dew. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blue. Baby's got the sweetest voice I've ever known. I used to call her up just to hear her on the telephone. It's been a long time since I last passed through Smoky Mountain Blue. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blue. Wake me up in the East Tennessee. While the rain's pouring down in this dirty old factory town. When that last whistle blows, I know I'll be heaven bound. Worn a hole in my heart and a hole in both my shoes. Smoky Mountain Blues. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blues. Wake me up in East Tennessee, do. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blues. Well, I've seen a lot of places, but nothing quite felt like home. I've seen a lot of faces, but somehow I'm still alone. You'll always be part of me, and I'll be part of you. Smoky Mountain Blues. Lay me down in the Smoky Mountain Blues. Wake me up in East Tennessee, do. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blues. Oh, wait for me till the honeysuckle bloom. Smoky Mountain Blues. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Wyatt Ellis Band. All right, our final IBMA Momentum Award recognizes up-and-coming bands that have shown outstanding musical and professional development. Bands are judged on their success in growing dedicated and enthusiastic fans, promoting and marketing their band, and exhibiting strong performance skills. As you've seen, the finalist bands here today for this award are all massively talented and have growing fan bases. The nominees for Band of the Year are Country GongBang. Founded in 2014, Country GongBang is South Korea's first and only bluegrass band, performing traditional and original music in English and Korean. Their 2020 showcase at IBMA's World of Bluegrass caught the attention of the international bluegrass world. In 2023, they won the IBMA International Band Grant. In 2024, they performed at venues such as the Grand Ole Opry and major festivals, including CBA's Father's Day Festival, Romp, Gray Fox, IBMA's World of Bluegrass, Japan's Takarazuka Bluegrass Festival, and the La Roche Bluegrass Festival in France. Jackson Hollow. Originating from British Columbia, Canada, and signed to Mountain Fever Records, Jackson Hollow has been nominated for the Juno Award for Traditional Roots Album of the Year, 2 Canadian Folk Music Awards, and 4 Josie Music Awards. They are 4-time winners at the BC Country Music Awards, including Group of the Year. Lead vocalist Tiana Lefevre is a past IBMA Momentum Vocalist of the Year Award nominee, while Mike Sanishin is a past Canadian Country Music Awards Fiddle Player of the Year winner and has placed in the top 3 at the Canadian Grandmasters Fiddle Championship. Mountain Grass Unit. This up-and-coming band, based in Birmingham, Alabama, released their debut EP in 2024, featuring original music, innovative covers, and stellar musicianship. Their music showcases their passion for exploring traditional music, as well as the influences of country, jazz, funk, rock, and heavy metal. In 2024, they debuted at major festivals like Del Fest, Winter Wondergrass, and Renewal, where they built an enthusiastic fan base. This was followed in 2025 with extensive touring and new music, including 50-plus headlining club dates and numerous festivals, including the Telluride Bluegrass Festival, Del Fest, and the Farewell Festival. The Burnett Sisters Band.
Hailing from Boone, North Carolina, and signed to Pine Castle Records, the Burnett Sisters Band is a Billboard charting group featuring accomplished multi-instrumentalists, vocalists, and songwriters. For over 13 years, TBSB has toured across the U.S., Canada, and the U.K. Their music is deeply rooted in old-time bluegrass, country, and folk music, while Sophia and Annalise study in ETSU's renowned roots music studies. Gary and Anissa instruct the next generation of musicians in that same program. This award-winning band continues to captivate audiences worldwide with authenticity and timeless sound. Wyatt Ellis. Based in Tennessee, Wyatt Ellis and his bluegrass band have been called the next big thing in bluegrass. Formed around 16-year-old mandolin virtuoso Wyatt Ellis, the band features some of the best young musicians in bluegrass. Their high-energy traditional sound, stellar musicianship, and creativity have earned them performances at venues such as the Grand Ole Opry and the Station Inn, and festivals such as Merlefest, Grey Fox, and more. Wyatt is the recipient of the 2024 IBMA Momentum Instrumentalist of the Year Award and has been twice nominated for IBMA's New Artist of the Year.
Kind of feel like a ventriloquist up here with my voice and the thing. Anyway, all right, it's just so strange. All right, the recipient of the IBMA Momentum Band of the Year Award is Mountain Grass Unit.
Well, we really didn't expect this, so we don't really have anything planned, but thank you so much, y'all. This is really a treat for us, and we're super glad to receive this opportunity, if you will. Thank you so much.
Roll Tide.
Sam.
All right, the music speaks for itself. Hey, congrats Mountain Grass Unit, y'all rock, and congrats to all the IBMA Momentum finalist bands. You're all terrific. These IBMA Momentum Awards are a glimpse into the bright future of this music. Thanks again to the IBMA Momentum Awards presenting sponsor, Fletcher Bright Realty, here in Chattanooga, for sponsoring the Momentum Awards. Thanks to our other sponsors, Rounder Records, the Pre-War Guitars Company, and Bluegrass Country. And by the way, Mountain Grass Unit, they'll be playing Saturday night at the Signal for the World of Bluegrass Festival post-show party. It's going to be so much fun. All right, I want to also thank our assistants up here on stage, Jocelyn Skye and Sammy Mojan, for helping us on stage with the trophies. Round of applause for Jocelyn and Sammy. Come on out, take a bow. Jocelyn here, 17 years old, current youth ambassador for the California Bluegrass Association. She plays 6 instruments. She's a Northfield mandolin sponsored artist, an award-winning classical harpist, having played with San Luis Obispo's Orchestra Novo, as well as the Santa Maria Philharmonic. A few years ago, she fell head over heels in love with bluegrass and is now the lead singer and harpist in her bluegrass band, Bluebirds on a Wire. In addition to performing and composing, Jocelyn writes articles for CBA's publication, The Bluegrass Breakdown. And 15-year-old Sammy Mojan started playing bass at age 12 and performed with Wyatt Ellis from 2022 to 2023. And in 2024, he joined the Sullivan Sisters, an official IBMA showcase band. This will also be his 3rd year participating in the amazing Kids on Bluegrass program here at IBMA. He enjoys helping his dad, Stephen, with recording sessions at the Dark Shadow Studio. Sammy's a sophomore at Davidson Academy in Nashville, where he plays electric guitar in the Praise Band, is an award-winning member of the speech team, and participates in theater productions of musicals and plays. These young folks are so talented and accomplished. Thank you, Jocelyn and Sammy. Congrats again to all the IBMA Momentum nominees and recipients. I'd like to highlight a couple events coming up here at IBMA. You're all encouraged to join us for the IBMA Town Hall tomorrow at 9 a.m. It's a great opportunity to meet our Executive Director, Ken Wyatt, our board members. It's your chance to ask questions, learn what IBMA is working on, and voice your opinion. The big Bluegrass Awards event of the year is tomorrow at 7:30, the 36th annual IBMA Bluegrass Music Awards at the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Auditorium, just down the street here in Chattanooga. They'll be hosted by Allison Brown, Steve Martin. Will be streamed online. There are still tickets available for the show. There will be star-studded performances and collaborations, and of course tributes to this year's Bluegrass Hall of Fame inductees, Bluegrass Cardinals, Hot Rise, and Arnold Schultz. Hey, thanks again. I'm Brad Kolodner. Such an honor to be here on the IBMA Momentum Awards. It's been an honor and privilege to be your MC. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you.